Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we switch back the background from Gita back to our Koraidon logo. Today we're starting a new set. This is set 7 of our Wi-Fi battles, starring Revaroom, also called Lynch-LEM motor, or because it's a car. So what a Lynch motor is this guy right here. This is a Lynch motor. It's I think it's a brushless Lynch motor. So it's very fast and very powerful. You see it powers motorcycles and whatnot here. It's used in combat robotics. It's a very powerful motor. Makes things go very vroom vroom. And what is this Pokemon called? Revaroom. So there you go. Lynch motor is powering the Revaroom. Vroom vroom. And that's the plan here. So Revaroom, our team captain, is using the Terra Ground set from way long ago. We have Terra Blast, Ground type, Iron Head, Gungshot, and Shift Gear, with Overcoat and the Air Balloon, an item I don't really run. Overcoat, if you don't know, is an ability that prevents us from getting hit by powder moves and Spore. So if we go up against Vivillons or Smeargle or what's the other one? Breloom, and they click Spore, they cannot hit it on us. Of course, Filter is always like an overall better option, I think, just because we're taking 3/4 damage from super effective attacks. But I mean, Revaroom isn't really the bulkiest thing, so Overcoat in this case will help us get more sweeps going, help us get up to speed and vroom over the competition. Shift Gear, +2 speed, +1 attack. If we can hide behind our screens, which I'll explain more pretty soon, and we can get up to +2 attack, +3 attack, etc. This 119 attack and 90 speed is gonna hurt like a truck. Terra Blast Ground is for other steel types and possibly fire types that wall us. Ice types as well. Ice types. I really said ice types. Rock types, so those rock and ground Pokemon, so like Rhydon and Rhyperior and Golem. It's great for Magnet Pool Pokemon, so Magnezone comes to mind. Fire weakness, like I said, although it does get stopped by fire and flying types like Charizard. Iron Head and Gungshot are the main stab moves, and these will hit just about everything really hard. And even if these can't hit steel types, we have Terra Blast Ground, which hits physically because our physical attack is way higher than our special attack. So Lynch-LEM here is meant to just run over the competition. Our special attacker for this one, our designated special attacker, is Emirates, after the United Airlines Emirates, UAE, I think that's what it's called, the airlines. So Latios here. The Emirates Dragon Pulse, Luster Purge, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt for that perfect Bolt Beam coverage with Levitate and the Choice Specs. Choice Specs will make this hugely powerful 130 base special attack. Take it to +1 there, so that is about 130 divided by 2. That's about what, 65-ish. So add 65 to this, and you're hitting pretty damn hard. Dragon Pulse for main stab option. Luster Purge got boosted this gen. I believe it is now went from 70 to now 95 base power, so it is stronger than the Psychic, although we only have 8 PP, so we have to watch how much we fire off this thing. And it has a boosted chance to lower Spadef. And then Bolt Beam coverage, because it hits just about everything very hard. Good thing Arctozolt isn't in this game. Luster Purge, again, we're probably going to be 9 out of 10 times we're probably going to be clicking Dragon moves. Dragon is very powerful. We can outspeed the likes of Komodo with this 110 stat, so we don't have to worry about getting walled. Of course, at a +1, we will probably lose the Latios, but this is where our next crucial member comes in, Droll. So everything's kind of relying on Droll this set. Droll, the Grimmsnarl here, running its usual Reflect, Light Screen, Parting Shot, Spirit Break set with Prankster and Light Clay. Pretty sure you all know this set by now. It is a very well-known set. I ran this in another form of Morgrem in the NCPL with the exact same moveset, except for playing Parting Shot with like a Foul Play, a Thunder Wave, or whatever, just because it doesn't get Spirit Break. With this specific set, so this isn't the Rest, Sleep Talk, Bulk Up, Spirit Break set. I know those sets can allow us to take on special defensive Pokemon like that, like to wall Grimmsnarl, so like Blissey, for example. The bulk will eventually overrun Clefable unless it bulks up itself. So this is more of its lead set. It's like kind of feeder lead set. Not meant to last long, but judging by how we play, so we're going to use this as a lead, set up the appropriate screens and switch out. And the goal is to switch out into Lynch-LEM here, going to Emirates for more defensive prowess. Safer switch-ins like Sergei and Dojo in the back, which we'll get to shortly. Or we go into our next dragon type, Hibito, the Terra Dragon Charizard, based off the Charizard, the mighty Charizard raids that are happening according to this recording date. So Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Dragon Claw here. You could argue take out Flare Blitz for the new, what is it called? Is it Temper Flare? Does it even get Temper Flare? I feel like it doesn't get Temper Flare. It does get Temper Flare. The power to move doubles if it fails, just because we're not going to take recoil damage. We do have boots for safety, so we don't really have to worry about rocks or any type of chip or webs. If we get up a Dragon Dance, we're gonna increase Hibito's 100 speed to scary levels. Flare Blitz hits hard. Terra Dragon Claw hits very hard. Flare Blitz might be subbed out depending on how much recoil we're going to take. Fire Punch, it's either going to be Fire Punch or the Temper Flare. Flare Blitz just packs a lot of punch, so we're going to just run with Flare Blitz, but don't be surprised if we switch with Temper Flare or Fire Punch in the sets. But behind the screens, if we can get Charizard really Dragon Dancing up there and we can Terra Dragon appropriately, this thing's going to be a menace. I tell you what, this thing's going to be a menace. Especially because of Legends AZ coming out, so hopefully, you know, Megazard X, maybe a callback to Megazard X. Hopefully we get it back. Hopefully we get it back. I love that Mega. Great Mega Pokemon. So that's our offensive prowess. If we go for our walls this time, so in aid of the screens, we have Sergei, our defensive Blastoise here, running Chilling Water, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin, Roar. So, you know, this thing is just here to take a lot of hits. Spin away rocks is our hazard clearer. So no more rocks on our side. We do have the Roar to kind of phase things out, although we don't have rocks for ourselves, which is unfortunate. But we do have the Chilling Water and Ice Beam. This thing is meant to just get a little chunk of chip going before going down even. So if we can get ahead of, let's see, what's something we can think of. Maybe Glalie, for example. It's a physical attacking Glalie. If we can hit Chilling Water before going down, so we can send in Hibito or Emirates or Lynch, we can definitely do that, or get the screens up. You know, we can, it's supposed to help us set up better. So the main focus is to set up and sweep with one of these three mons. Hopefully we can do that. I know Sergei, we've seen in a previous battle with the Roar Whirlpool set, I think it was Whirlpool, or Chilling Water with the Rapid Spin. So we've seen how tanky it can be. We know special defense is naturally bulky as well, so this is going to be an overall great wall, and I hope Blastoise can show that. Our specially defensive wall this time is Dojo, the Assault Vest, a Belly Boat, running Volt Switch, Parabolic Charge, Terra Ice for that perfect Volt Beam coverage, and Chilling Water. Chilling Water to, of course, help its overall bulk. This 109 HP is a very big stat. Pair that with Electromorphosis, where every time we take a hit, we're getting a +1 charge effectively, because charge boosts our lightning move, our electric moves by 1.5. So each time we're taking a hit, so Chilling Water lowers attack, so the more hits we take, the next hit we get off is going to be a boosted hit. So we can always get recovery, we can always lower stats, we can always, where is it? We can Terra Ice if we need to, and if we need to get out and we need a hard switch, so if it's like a resisted mon and we have a charge up, we can Volt Switch, do a little bit more damage than usual, and before switching out, which all that chunk of chip is going to be perfect for when we have to send in our offensive threats to sweep. First time running a Belly Boat, obviously new mon in Gen 9 as well, so hopefully this thing can perform well. We have 2 ground resist. I get that Revaroom and Belly Boat both have a ground weakness, but don't worry, we have 2 counters for it. Great wall setting and bulk with Sergei. So here's the team in details right here, all in a nice format if you guys want to use it for yourselves. Again, we're having the Shift Gear Lynch-LEM, Prankster, Droll, Defensive Sergei, Choice Specs, Emirates, Heavy Duty Boost, Dragon Dance, Sweeping Hibito, and Assault Vest, Dojo. So this is the team for this week. How do you think we're going to do? Me personally, I think we're going to be in for a little tough time. Just because everything relies on positioning. If we get in the right position, we're going to do really well. If we don't, we might be in trouble. So that's the little give and take for this week. But yeah, let me know down below how you think we're gonna do. Until then, I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.